and welcome to What's on the Shelf. I'm your host Jen, and today we are covering a whole bunch of games that have been kind of sitting on the shelf for a bit. We did get technically 3 new games in this week. I didn't realize how dirty my glasses were. We will be opening those also as well. We have an event this weekend for The Spill. It'll be on Sunday from noon to 5 at Check Swing, so make sure to check us out there. Also, I have been informed, because my dogs are so cute, that I need to get a dog cam for when I stream, because currently they're sleeping like right behind my chair. So we might have that next week. We'll see. Not guaranteeing anything. So we're gonna start with this lovely box. Let's just switch over. Everyone can still hear us fine, I hope. And we're not having any issues. Perfect. So, this is our lovely game, the Mystic Library. I got to see this at Gen Con a while ago. I think it was in 2000, I want to say 2020? I'm trying to see when it was published here real quick. I cannot remember. Anyways, it looked super cool. It's by Renegade Games. I'm super excited about this one because it's a book set collection, but it's done so uniquely. This is the second one that Renegade Games has done in like a kind of a mini series. There's Ex Libris, which I also have here that we're going to unbox, and then there's this one here. So, the magic exam is tomorrow, and you and your classmates are heading to the library to study. With the knock of a magic wand on a pursuit stack of books, you can learn an entire subject in an instant. In exchange for this, after hours, however, the security guard asks you to clean up and organize the books, the library shelves, so roll up your sleeves and get to work. So again, it's a shelving game. And it's really fun because all of the, are we okay? Give me a sec here. There we go. It should be fine now. The books all have their own titles, so it's super cute. I will show that off once I, start unboxing. So let's get down to it. So goals for the next couple of months for stream. I have started a Ko-Fi account where you can buy us a coffee. We love coffee here at What's on the Shelf. And essentially that money will be going towards gear for streaming. I am currently working to build up more gear for streaming because I want to make sure that you guys are satisfied with the quality you're getting, that it's just getting better. I do have limited space for streaming in this particular room, but I want to make it as best as I can. So let's get down to opening this one up. It's so pretty looking too. I kind of chose this week's theme of games around comfort games, so definitely very interesting. So there we go. We've got some advertisement. Even Ex Libris is there. We've got the manual, which looks gorgeously done. So I believe this is 1 to 6 players. It looks like a library book. Looks pretty straightforward. 2 to 5 players. We've got one. Oh, that popped out really quickly. And nicely. This is one of the shelves you can be using. You've got some other little corner shelves here. Let's see. I'm just gonna skip the song real quick. Yeah, that should be fine. And then, let's see what else we've got here. And then these were the books I was talking about. You've got, like, Dreaming of Mystic Forest, The Mermaid and the City. And this is one set of colors of books, along with spoilers. So, there's also a whole thing here to build. I just wanted to see how many tiles there were to start with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I believe the main board. Yeah. Ooh. I'm not sure if it was meant to be like that, but that's an interesting aesthetic. It looks like it's a dusty bag of books. What else do we have in here? So we've got a whole bunch of Ziploc bags. We've got one... Whoop. I will have to pick that up. We've got 3 sets of cards. Hold on, let's see if I can get this without destroying a camera. There we go. We've got our other set of other deck of cards there. Alright. So the camera is like right above my head, so you will see my head every once in a while. Alright, so 2 decks, more of those. We've got little wooden meeples. I'm just gonna double check something real quick with the rules, because there looks like there was something that you could build. And I want to make sure to do that before anything else. Just take a real quick look. Because if it just sits perfectly inside the box, then that should help us. Oh, it doesn't say anything. I guess I will have to look into it. So for the time being, all the colored books we will put together, I guess. So we've got a whole bunch of tiles to pop out with a whole bunch of different things here. So let's pop it over here. With another set of shelves here. And then we'll start with lining the books. There's so many books. And it's super cute. Like I said, like each book is individually titled. So you've got like oil paints with Dorian Gray, One Witch's Search for Magic, Orb Life, Queen to Teres, A Memorial. Like it's just really intuitive to do stuff like that. And it's fun for everyone. It brings a little bit more to the game when they're unique. They are the same on each side of the token, though. Which, thankfully, that's a good thing. That would be a lot if you had to do that in doubles. So again, I'm not sure if the books just go straight into the big bag. I can't remember the game very well. Like, I remember I really enjoyed the game, but I do not have a recollection of how to play. Because it was like 2-ish years ago that I played this during the first Gen Con online. Which, again, I believe was 2020, because I was still in this location at that point. It was the summer of 2020. Alright, that's all the books from that one. And then we'll get a bag for the spiders. I'm not a big fan of spiders, but these are tiny enough spiders, and they're in a library, so you could technically squish them. So the fear factor for me is not there. Alright. Let's see. Oh, we've got quite a couple of views going right now. Thanks for joining stream. If you are talking, I should see your chat. Because I can see it up on screen. I might not be able to respond to it right away. If you are a subscriber, I have started putting new emotes up for the first tier subscriber level. So that's something to look forward to on stream. You have the WTF face, which is my face doing a huh kind of moment. You have me as the angry monitor or moderator. So that's this one done. And then I also have give me a sec. I'm just trying to find other music here real quick. There we go. And then what was I saying? I can't remember. I'm sorry. So this is what we've done for this one here. We will recycle those later. Spiders. That's it. Spiders and squishing the spiders. Books are heavy. Spiders go splat. My fear of spiders has gotten better over the years. Especially since I put my fist through a wall. Emotes. Subscriptions. That's what I was talking about as I was doing this. So I've started working on a whole bunch of stuff because I really want to try and start engaging with the community more. Hello. Oh, I can't see your name. Legends DM. Hello. I'm doing well. I'm having fun unboxing, which is always a pleasure of mine. Get some more bookshelves out. Hiya. There we go. And so yeah, I'm essentially just really working towards getting channel stuff more up and running, more consistent. There's a lot going on personally in my life and with the crew, with Christmas just around the corner. I celebrate Yule, so there's that. I've got to get stuff for my niece. There's potential travel plans in the future. And I'm hoping to cover stuff all over the place. I'm getting a little bit more active in like actual demoing again because I'm feeling better. I'm taking it one step at a time with my health. I am not rushing anything because I do not want to relapse. And to be quite honest, it was scary. It was a scary ordeal that happened, and I will take the time I need to recover. It's going close to 3 months of recovery now. Or I'm on my 3rd month of recovery, or going into my 3rd month of recovery. Time concept, not a thing when things like this happen. You recover. So I'm essentially just enjoying my time, learning new skills, managing new stuff, making sure that things are working properly for the channel. I'm going to set a new goal for the channel as well. There we go. If I hit 100 subscribers before December, I will be opening up my server. It is currently in the works. It's being constructed. Because again, I wanted to game with the community. I wanted to have more stuff with the community. And I think having a server is one of the best ways to keep everyone connected and get everything going. Some more of these. Oh, that just fell straight out. Oh, it's got a nice back to it too. So yeah, we're working on that. Ooh, that looks like it's a piece for something. This is another color book. So we'll put it in another bag. So yeah, there's a lot coming up. I will be posting a lot. So we have upcoming this weekend is the Spill demo at Check Swing. We'll be there from noon to 5. Then there's also the RWBY Combat Ready, which we have the base game and an expansion that we will be opening up today live to show you. So that will be fun. and that should be that we'll have dates, or I think I've already posted dates for that, which I think will be in the November 19th, I believe. I have to confirm some things, but I'm pretty sure that's coming up. So that will be fun to do. Get those in. Voila. Last of the black books in there. That's the finish of that one there. What? And we got another shelving unit here. With the two small ones. We got some more spiders. There we go. Voila. Where's the bag of spiders? There they are. So yeah, lots of things going on. I can't wait to see what December holds. December is also my birthday month, so I will be celebrating my my birthday. So that will be fun, and I can't wait. Again, so much has been going on recently that I haven't even thought of my birthday or other things I will be doing in December at this point. I'm just trying to make sure that stuff is planned out and things are paid for, because, you know, you never know what's going to happen. You got to make sure that you cover your bases. There we go. So again, all the books that you see here have their own unique title. They're all different, which again is super cute and I find is amazingly done. There we go. There's so much cardboard. I hope you're enjoying midweek. You're almost to the weekend, guys. If your weekend is, you know, a weekend like normal, or most people. If not, it's okay. You've made it through another day, or you're halfway through a day. That's what matters. So, there we go with those. Those are completed. Next, we've got a couple more spiders. Then it looks like we have books that are doubled up. Oh, the spider got away. Where is it? Ooh. There it is. I'm hoping to get my hair dyed again by the end of the month as well. That would be a nice little gift to myself. We shall see. Alright, so we've got additional books, small things. I think this is a symbol to switch. And then wands. So I think all these will keep in one bag, because that would make sense. Yeah, because they're all like tokens to use for abilities and so on. These are popping out fairly nicely as well. And again, this is a really interesting game because of the mechanics to it. Oh, they have candles on the back of them. So I guess it's good that I'm putting them all in the same spot. Here. Last couple of ones popping out here. What are the dual books? Let's see. We've got The Year of the Skull King. Don't go into the light. Everything about auras. On the Move with Hermes. Again, very inventive. Very interesting. Alright, so that's all those ones. Oh. Something happened there with my music. Give me one moment, please. I think I accidentally closed my thing. There we go. Sorry about that. Let us continue. I had not realized that my mouse was was on the X button, and the slight slight hit of the board had taken it off. Oop, did I accidentally put a book in here? I don't think so. Nope. Oh no, that was another candle. So dual books we'll keep separate. Since we have space for them. Do 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 do. There we go. So there seems to be enough bags for everything, which is nice. That's another sheet done. Hoya! Oh, these ones also have candles on the back of them. Well, I'll keep them separate just for now. Just in case. Then it looks like we've got a box of some kind. Because it folds up too. That's completed that. So we'll keep these off to the side for the time being. And we've got one more shelf of books plus some spiders. The spiders are really tiny. Again, I'm sorry if my camera flicked. I'm not sure what's going on with it. I think I might be slightly touching the cable, so it's being a little picky. So I will have to keep an eye on that. More little spiders to go into the bag. And then one last bag for the books, the purple books. I like the theme of the game. Set collecting in a bookshelf. Let's see, is there any interesting titles here? The Face and the Posers. The Grim Reaper Adventures. Over the Labyrinth Wall. Keeping Up with the Big Bad Grandma. Again, I love the fact that they're individually titled. Because, you know, that's something you can do at the end of your game. Is, like, read out the titles on your shelves to see stuff. do, 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 do. We're just grooving in the music on a Wednesday afternoon. Okay. I think it is my connection that's causing the little glitch there. Where are you? We're just gonna try and put this a little bit higher. There we go. Hopefully that'll fix that issue. As you can see, we also got this really nice mat. I was hoping it was going to be bigger because I wanted it to fit the table, but I measured wrong. So unfortunately that happens. Come on, stop being... Alright. I'm also planning on getting some extension cables because I need them. So that's this one here done. I had dropped a book. Where did it go? There it is. Make sure I'm not knocking over anything as I try to reach for it. There we go. Everyone's back in spot. Yep. Alright. So. Whoop, my hair went all... Alright, there we go. Now that we've got all that sorted out, let's see about this. Let's change the places. Because this looks like it flips up. Oh, it does. Like they're meant to make little bookends. And put your tokens in, I think. Oh, there's one. They all look the same size, so I'm just gonna take the ones that seem right. There we go. And then there's a middle piece. Let's see here. I realized that this camera setup would also work really nicely for when I do miniature painting. There we go. So you've got a little box for that. There we go. And then we got this one that'll fold up like so. We'll get the ends first. There we go. I'm not quite sure what these are for. Because there looks like there's 3 different types. Well, there's purple, let's see, green, blue, black, and pink books. So I don't think those are what these are. Unless you start with certain books already in the bag. Maybe that could be it. Again, I will have to read the rules and see what's going on with that. Alright, so that's those 2 cases completed. Oh, okay, yeah. So these would just go into this here, I think. That makes a lot of sense. I don't know if I can't put them in Ziplocs, but that's okay. This is getting very frustrating. Give me one sec, guys. There we go. Hopefully that plugging and replugging will fix the issue. You never know. So these are just tokens. We're just going to Ziploc these real quick. So we can put everything back into the box. We will take a look at the cards as well in just a moment. Yeah, I'm definitely keeping them in the Ziploc bags just because I have a feeling that if I put this on the shelf on an angle, everything will just topple and make a huge mess. Alright. There we go. So I wonder, do these fit in here nicely? They do not. Bummer. They have to. So where would these fit? Because logistically, I want to put these safely so they will sit. There we go. Do those fit there? They do. Will this fit here? It does. Will this fit there? It does not. Bummer. It does fit, just not with the squares. So we're gonna have to put stuff here. Yeah, that seems to work fairly decently. Alright, we still have 3 sets of cards to unpackage as well. We will get to those in just a moment. Does the plastic cause issues for me? Not really. What I would have loved to see them do is have like a little cover or slide for the shelves here, but that's okay too. Okay, so we've got thing A, pile A. Ooh, they're a nice quality card too. So I guess these are your options that you can do. Draw a library, place those 2 colors, and get 2 wands. So let's take a quick look. So yeah, it looks like you can do certain things depending on actions and so on. So that's pile A. Let's see, pile B. Similar situation, probably like another phase of the game is where this would come up in. So this is deck B. And then I'm not sure what this deck is. Maybe it's for solo mode? I don't think there's a solo mode for this. Let's see. There we go, found it. And then we got, oh, okay, so these are the cards that you would use to probably like for scoring at the end of the game. Like you have to have those at this section. You have to have these in this section of your bookshelf. Ah, okay. That's very fun, very cool. Okay, we're gonna toss the recycling to the side for now and find a place for these in the box. I think we're gonna have to lay out stuff a little bit on top here. Again, I'm not sure if the tokens would go in the bag or if the library books are going in the bag. We will have to read the rules and find out. But this is definitely a cozy game. I highly suggest picking up if you like this kind of a thing. I think it's adorable. It's really well done. Oh, I also have that. The point bar. I guess this was sitting against this like that, because there's a type of discharge here. Doesn't smell like it's moldy, it's just dusty like a library. Again, like the aesthetic. Okay. We might actually want to just... Yeah, I guess we'll have to put them on top. Okay, now you're flashing even more than before. Hold on, guys. Let me try and fix this again. It's hard doing this upside down. Oh, come on, stop moving. Gotta love those technical difficulties. There we go.
I'm not sure I understand.
Thank you, Siri, for trying to be helpful. Alright. Are we good? Alright, next shot. There's several connections to this, so that might be why it's having issues. Oh, it is now completely frozen. Let me try and refresh that one. There we go. We're back. It's fixed. Woot! So we're gonna toss all the little books on top. Try and make as much room as possible so we can flatten the box properly. Put the rules on top as well. There we go. Does everything fit back into the box? Mostly. Alright, so that was our first game. Alright, let's see what else we've got here. Alright, so next up we have X Libris. It's another chunky game, look. There we go. So, this one is all about you're collecting rare and valuable books and hope that the mayor will appoint you the village grand librarian. Unfortunately, several of your book collection colleagues more like acquaintances reallys, are also candidates. So you're battling it out to become the grand librarian in this game. So let's get down to it. This is 1 to 4 players, good for 10 and up. Plays in about 40 minutes. This is also by Renegade Games. I'm a fan of Renegade Games. They come out with good stuff. They've gone really heavy into RPGs recently, from what I understand, or from what I've seen. But whatever floats your boat, everything is welcome, right? I believe they're the ones that are doing the Power Ranger RPG and everything too. There we go. Let's open this up. It's still flashing, guys. I'm sorry. There's got to be a connection issue somewhere. I'm gonna see if I put it over here, if that helps. Alright, so we got the rule book. Rules to play. Looks like a nice lengthy read. So this one you are shelving the shelves themselves, not the books. Very, very interesting. Community center, deals of the day. So these look like these are effects that you can do or that are associated with the village and the library. I really love the artwork. I'm not sure if Ex Libris and the Mystical Library have the same artist, but I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't. There is a solo variant, so I will definitely have to look into that. Because I'm looking to get into more solo play stuff. Because unfortunately everybody's busy and I want to play stuff. So this looks like... Do these tear apart? Oh. Okay, they do. Huh, okay. Are these like pages from the books? Huh. I'm not going to tear them apart right away, but they do look like they tear apart. This might be for like the solo mode, but very cool. Then we have, I'm guessing, the score markers for the library. And then we've got the main board. Let's open this up and see what we've got here. We're going to change the music real quick. I keep trying to set it so that it's all instrumental, but you never know what you get sometimes. I'm looking for a streaming service that wants to support the channel. So if anybody knows someone that wants to have their music played in the background of a stream, definitely hit me up. So this is the town board, it looks like. Pretty straightforward. And then we've got all the places. There looks like there's a gelatinous cube there. Alright, so let's see. We've got a bunch of tiles here. So you got a yard sale, tax collector. This is part of dungeon stuff. So they're a little bit mixed up, but wow. Gorgeous, gorgeous artwork. Wow. The Haunted House of Learning. Okay, so I've done those ones. Let's see what these ones have. Are they double-sided as well? They are double-sided as well. Very cool. Clockwork. So I think no, they both have different sides to them. The Junkyard of Enlightenment. I like that. So the ones with the greens are definitely city stuff or that particular like logo display. Book collector, bookseller. And then I think we're almost, yeah, we're back to the other stuff. So we'll put those back in the box. There we go. And then we've got the marker for the scoring. We've got a bunch of tokens here. Let's see what we've got here. So you've got a gnome. You've got a Yeti looking guy. Another gnome. Wizard in purple. Robot. I wonder if these are guys that will help you. Another wizard. A ghost. Another gnome. Another gnome. More gnomes. All the gnomes. Let's see. Looks like a person. A witch. A goblin. Yeti? No, Bigfoot. And let's see, what else is there? There's a snake. And there's a snowman. So I think there's certain ones that you can use to acquire them with the tiles that you have. So we will have to look into that. But still, very cool. We're going to toss all these back in here. And then we'll take a look at the cards real quick. Because there's 3 piles of them. And we'll leave the gelatinous cube also in there. Alright, let's see. So, Libris cards. That was supposed to be the Riptide. That didn't exactly work out properly. There we go. Let's see what we've got here. So they're all the same back. And then we've got some, let's see. The oral history of the spoken word. One flew over the cuckoo's quest. The ominous omnibus. Oh, and they've got symbols too. That's really cool. Let's see. This way and up. Focus. Not enough light. I'm working on that. I'm trying to fix my lighting issue for the over the table. Because you see me pretty well and you see this side of the table. I need like just one more. So definitely library cards. It looks like they're alphabetized too. So again, something we'll have to look into when we try to play this. It's definitely on my list of things to review eventually. Oh, that Riptide worked perfectly. So again, bunch of different books that you can acquire for your collection. Let's see. Dork Soul Strategy Guide. Dobby's Most Dangerous Dungeons. Dune. I like the puns. Everything I've eaten so far in my life. Funny false facts. Frost Giants and Ice Queens. From Barbarian to Librarian. I would read that. History repeats itself. The history of unsweetened tea. History repeats itself again. Again, very interesting. I think I've played this once with the crew. I think we were at a con when we played it. Because this rings a bell, but it was definitely something I wanted to pick up. So there's a little bit more cards here with more books. Let's see. Unicorn. Narwhal on Land? Question mark. Underworld War II. Underground Culture. And Undead Ballots, a how-to guide. Undead Butlers, a how-to guide. Again, love the fact that each book is a different title. So there's Corruption Codex, Fantasy Codex. So I guess this is depending on your character, maybe? It gives you different symbols to work with. And that's everything in the box, guys. So it does look a little dusty. I don't know why, but it does. Does that go first? No, this goes in first. And then this one. And then the pages. Again, I don't know if I want to tear them up or not. I probably won't until I'm instructed to in the how-to or the rules. But again, this is Ex Libris. It's another one of the library series. And we're going to plop that right down next to us here. And I consider it a cozy game because it's not war. It's strategy, but also has a cute theme to it. Now, if we're talking cute themes, I know for a fact that the second of this is going to Kickstarter. But we were able to pick up a copy of this. Creature Comforts. A super adorable game. Very well done. Dice placement game. If you haven't played it, highly recommend it to pick it up. I got to play it with the crew like in September, I believe. No, it was October I got to try it out. I thought about getting this game. I got Creature Comforts. Yes, and the Kickstarter for Maple Valley is going to Kickstarter in November 15th, I think. I will link it in the bio and stuff later. It's really enjoyable dice placement. It is a very enjoyable dice game. So this is my copy of the game, so let's open it up and see what's inside. So it plays 1 to 5 players. I played it at 5 players? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we were 5 players. One player did have to leave halfway through the play, but we continued playing his turns. I like the fact that there's a solo mode, which is something I'm really want to try it out. And it plays in about 45 minutes. It took a little bit longer for us because we were learning it the first time. But again, very interesting game. So here's the rules. Pretty straightforward setup guide, where your questions are. Love the artwork for this. It's super cute and adorable. And there's so much going on for scoring in that as well. Scoring all takes place at the end of the game. So we'll put that off the side. Ooh, we got some nice dice, some nice colored dice. I played it at 2 players and solo. Very cool. So everyone gets their own sets of dice, and then there's the communal dice. I want the purple dice always. I am always the purple if I can be. How did you enjoy the solo mode? Was it a lot more strategic, or is there an AI? We've got the communal dice. We've got a bunch of Ziploc bags. We've got house tokens. These are used on the board to say that this is what you own. Then you've got your creatures. And these are really well done too. I'll take one of each out. So this is the rabbit. It's got a little rabbit stamp on it. You've got the squirrel. You've got the raccoon. You've got, I think it's the fox. And I believe this is the hedgehog. Or the sloth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. That's all of the tokens there. Then we have, this is one of the locations on the map that you can use. So let's get down to this and open it up. Da-da-dum. Let's see what we've got here. There we go. So you've got different actions that these guys can do for you depending on the dice you get. So you get the black bear, the gray wolf, the striped skunk, the common loon, the snapping turtle, woodpecker, the Canadian lynx, the hair-tailed mole, leopard frog, and the blue jay, wild turkey, and the rest of the crew here. So these guys are characters that will be on the board that you will use. Then we've got, these are the different seasons, because it's played over a round of multiple seasons. You've got the meadow and I think the valley are the two types that you can use. This is where you will gather your materials for the game. And again, it's located at the top of the board. Come on. Lego. I need to get a really tiny pair of scissors. And not use my teeth for this anymore. Doesn't want to give me the cards, guys. Ooh, give me cards. There we go. Yeah. Alright. So we've got the, I think it goes summer. So you got summer meadow, spring meadow, fall meadow, for summer, fall, spring. Oh, they got mixed up a bit. So summer, 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 spring, spring, spring. So those are fine. Fall, fall. Oh, there's only 2 rounds for fall. Summer, 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 spring, summer, fall. There we go. So everything's in order. So again, there's 2 spots for each of these. They'll give you different resources depending on the season. What else do we have here? We have our character boards, which come in a convenient little Ziploc bag, which I will keep. But I wanted to give you a look at all the houses. They are different artwork, which is a nice touch. And it also tells you which figurine to use for each one. So we've got all 5 of those there. Voila. Let's see here. So we've got 2 sets of cards. These are cards that you can purchase to get points. These are also cards you can purchase and get points from. But again, both of them you need to build to be able to get them. These are usually used to help you get additional bonuses. These will tell you a text if you have something for it. So let's see, what about this one? And again, it seems like a lot, but it's not that bad. Hi, Sasha. I like I said earlier this stream, I've been informed that I need to get a puppy cam for when I do unboxings so that the dogs are on camera as well. So we'll see about how that's going to work out. Or just when I'm gaming, because they're usually sleeping right behind me. If you catch a dog snoring, that's probably Jojo. All my dogs are adorable, and I love them to pieces. There we go. Even if they make a mess sometimes. Alright. So these cards, like I was saying, they're items you can purchase or locations that you can add to the board to give you more things. If you purchase it, you put a house on it, like this one here, and whoever purchases these items then also gives the person who owns this one of those items. So there's a couple of those. Garden stuff, scale. So these combine with the items you can get. Let's see here. This one had a riptide to it. There we go. Did I lose it already? I did. Creature Comforts. Super cute and cuddly. No, we don't want songs with lyrics. Do. There we go. Voila. So these cards, like I said, are items that you can purchase. You still need to be able to buy, to build them to be able to do them. What the? I just skipped this one. And it says instrumental. Anyways, anyone looking to stream music for me, I will gladly take it. I am looking for someone to supply music for my channel. Alright, so items you can purchase. There's different kinds. There's multiples of the same kind. But if you look, you have bonuses as well. So depending if you like have a quilt in the chair, then that's great. If you have the mandolin and the flute, you get additional points at the end of the game. So it's definitely something to look forward to. One thing, where's the board game one? I thought this was really cute that they ended up doing this. They have board games in this, but they're all based off of other games like Everdale, Wingspan, and I think this was Eco or Fossil. Fossil, that's why it was one of their games. Like, that's just a nice touch to a game. And then we've got different icons for points. These are used to say how much you have of a particular item. So if you have more than 3, you can use this to identify it, because that will be helpful in the end. This is a piece that goes onto the board that rotates every turn. Whoop-a-doo. This is the mountain that the communal dice go onto during the turn. That's everything on this one here. Whoop. We're going to clean this up a little bit too. Put that over there for now. And I think we've got quite... Oh, yes. So, we've got 2 more boards to pop out, but we'll also show you the board itself. Ta-da! So this is the board itself, starting from the top down to the bottom. So this is where the items would be for you to purchase. These are where the construction or building stuff will be. Depending on the dice you roll will depend on where you can place things. Like I was saying, this is where that dice thing comes in here, where you rotate it every turn. This is where the forest and the meadow would be, is up at the top here. So everything is very helpful there. That goes straight back into the box. Alright. So we've got coins, books. So if you fail a roll, one of the nice things I found with this game was you take a lesson learned token, as Dom insisted on saying what it was. I called this the boo-boo token. If you mess up your roll, you get a boo-boo token, and this helps you add 1 or minus 1 from a dice the next time you roll dice. The worm here is the first player token, because, you know, early bird gets the worm, because you get to place all your stuff first. Or no, you get to roll the dice to where you want to place things. Alright, we're going to need some of these bags. I just hope there's enough for everything. I'm going to put this in there, just to start with. Again, I am sorry that the camera is being naughty today. I will definitely look at trying to fix or check the connection. I lost a token. Did it roll within reach? It did. I've done that for every game so far that I've opened today. I've dropped some kind of component. Where'd it go? Do. There we go. Voila. So those are all the knowledge learned or lesson learned. All right. There's probably enough space in this that I would use some Z trays or game trades to just make this a quicker process to pop it out onto the table. Because I've got quite a few of them at this point. Just in my basement, waiting, well, in the game room to be used. Because I haven't found a game that I want to add them to. I've just been using them out as little trays at the moment. I missed what you said, Legendary. I own 3 of the 4 games in your title. Good taste, then. Good taste. Again, this is my backlog of games that have come out over the last, 3 years that I haven't gotten to open up because moving and life and, stuff is happening. The RWBY, though, is a new one that came out. I think the expansion came out this year, or is coming out this year. And the other stuff, the main box came out 2 years ago, I think, at this point. So, there we go. All the mushrooms. So yeah, I'm just catching up on unboxing stuff as well because I need to, and I want to get more content out to you guys. And I think that if I can keep up doing a stream every Wednesday, I will get there. This one's probably going to be a little bit of a longer stream because we're opening several games. It's not going to be like that every week. I have the time to, and I have the time to relax to do that right now. But the stream time will be changing off and on depending week to week scheduling and stuff like that. And how my health is doing as well. I will be taking periodic times to relax, especially over the holiday seasons. I'll probably take a week off there. So this one's done. Added to the pile. So we've got apples, stones, coins, books. Yes. Do I have enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Huh, I think I will change some of these around a bit. Because there's smaller bags that I can use and just put stuff into a bigger bag, like these tokens and these tokens. All the wood meeples together. Because we had, what, 1, 2? Yeah. Organizing stuff so that it looks cool in the box is always good. Oh, I need one more small bag. Yeah. So anything that goes towards setting up your player is all in one bag. Voila. And then all the tiny bags will be used for the allocation of these. The little resources. And again, I really enjoyed this game as a resource game because it wasn't too complicated. It's not hard to explain, but there's a lot of depth to it, especially depending on how you choose things or what things you choose or how you doing combinations. Again, I'm really excited to get down to playing more games. I'm hoping that the crew will be more available in the near future. I'm trying to make sure I have a constant game week, like at least one game night where I'm playing games. Because I want to review this stuff and get it out to you guys. I'm not sure if I'm going to change the format of Jay's reviews. I might. Just because the purposes of, like, editing takes time to do, and I feel that if I want to continuously pump out content and not have to edit, it might just be easier to do it, like, in this kind of format where I'm doing stuff and streaming it at the same time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is what I needed. Because again, I want to make sure you guys are getting content you like and that everyone's enjoying themselves. Oh. Oh, that hydrate was from yesterday. I was like, oh no, I missed a hydrate. Nope, I'm good still. Also, as a reminder again, if you subscribe to the channel now, you do get some unique emotes, which I have been working hard on. I'm waiting for one of them to be approved. I think it's the naming convention I use, because it's WTF, which again, you know what that means. What the fudge is what it means. But it's an interesting image too. The emotes came about by my friend, who is it? It was Suspiciously Fragile and I were setting up stuff, and my camera just decided that they were going to continuously freeze. So that was fun. I dropped something again, and I'm not sure what I dropped. It wasn't a rock. Did I drop a rock here? Nope. Nope, I dropped some yarn. Oh no! Get the yarn. There we go. I hope my roots aren't cause anybody panic. Okay, there we go. Voila. Hello, Chanel. Chanel, do you want to come up and say hello to everyone? Yeah? Okay, so we're having a dog break. Wait. Okay, jump. Come on. Here's Chanel. We're having a doggy break. Why are your feet wet? Why were your feet wet? Are you playing in the water again, Chanel? Are you playing in the water again? So this is one of my fur balls. Isn't she cute? So this is why we were getting the puppy cam. So she can be on camera. Okay. Chanel, I love you. Can you get down now? I gotta continue streaming. Interruption by fluffers. Come on. Good girl. Thank you. Yes, you're a good girl. Even if you knock stuff over. Yeah. Alright, let's continue with this one. Repositioning and go. That would be interesting, right? Is have a... I could have a tier for points where you have to summon the Chanel. I should do that. That should be cute. It should be a high one, though. Because Chanel sometimes likes to be a pain in the butt and doesn't want to listen. But I think that would work really well as one of my tier goals. Or one of the things you can do, like hydrate. Alright. Let's get... Oop! There was another rock dangling. Are you hanging out under the table now, Chanel? We might get another preview of Chanel again. There we go. Maybe it's static electricity that's causing it to have image issues. Maybe. I'm not sure. We are popping out the coins here. Next. There we go. So, what's everyone playing these days? Has anybody gone into a heavy Euro game recently? Or played Gloomhaven or D&D? I definitely want to get more to the table for D&D again. But, again, holidays and so on. A lot of scheduling conflictions with the group. There we go. All the apples are popped out. We've got one more resource to pop out, and then we're done with this one. And again, this is a very nicely done game. The Kickstarter is going live November 15th for Maple Valley, which I believe it's an expansion to this game. So you might be able to even get like some... Hey, Sasha! Stop that. I had to put dog beds in here so that they would be quiet. Sasha! What is it? What's going on? Kit is allowed to sit in the bed. There's plenty of room. I could turn my chair around and it would become a dog cam, but I also don't want to topple my set over. Sasha, no. Again, sorry for the puppies. Hey, Sophia, enough. Oh, looks like the mailman's showing up. I am expecting more packages. So, this is what we've got here for these. We can toss those over there. So these were the last of our resources. The little wood tokens. Because you need wood to build stuff. It's recently brought to my attention that wood is now a commodity that is short in supply because of labor shortages as well. I did not know that that would be an issue in this day and age, but it is. But there's label shortages everywhere, to be honest. Alright, we're going to do a 1-minute ad break before we go into RWBY combat. And I'm going to clean up the rest of the stuff here while that is going. So stay tuned, we'll be right back. Oh. It says it's running an ad. I'm not sure if it's running an ad because I'm checking multiple streams and I don't see it. So we're just going to continue. We're going to put all this stuff. Oh, it started. There is a delay. Sasha! Shush. Alright, and we're back. We're finishing up doing this here. Sasha! I don't think this will fit in a bag. Oh, it will. Voila. So all the status stuff is in one location. All the little tokens are in a bag. Do we have any bags left? We do. We have 2 bags left. Perfect. So we should have 2 bags left for the different types of cards. Sasha, enough. Sasha. Sasha. Are you being a problem now? Do you need attention? My dogs are silly. We'll put these in here. Hey, Sasha, stop it. Sasha, enough. Stop. Stop barking at Kit. Go on, go on. Hey, no barking. Go on, Sasha. Buzzy. So the issue is Kit, she's one of my older dogs, was being grumpy. She was being grumpy and not letting the other dog sit on the bed. That is too big for her. She's actually one of the emotes. that I've added. Sad Puppy is the name of the emote. It's adorable. I don't know. Can I post it? Let me see if I can, if I, as the, like, owner of the channel can. Because I do want to show it off because I'm very proud of it. Let's see. This is new territory for me. Oh no, I can't see my screen. Oh, I can. Sad Puppy. For those who want to see it. Whoop. There we go. Oh no, now I have feedback. There you go. You can now see the Sad Puppy in the emotes. There is also... where is it? The Mad Gen, which is another one I really like. I don't know if I'll, like, eventually put these to anything in particular, but I really like the fact that they're there. And yeah, it's so much fun. I had fun making them, and I'm very proud of them. So Kit is the small dog, or the sad doggo. Let's continue on with, the filling in this stuff here. You know, these ones, I'm actually think they'll fit in this. Let's see. Let's see, will they fit? They do. There, everything is Ziploc, so even if this box gets tumbled, everything should be secure. We'll put the rule book back in here. Voila. And that's everything in Creature Comforts. So, very fun, interesting game. Can't wait to play more of it. Let's head on over to RWBY Ready Combat. And knock over all the things at the same time. I really need, like, attachments to the table. There we go. Alright. Come here. There we go. Hey! Everything keeps falling on me now. Alright. Alright, so we should be good now. Just readjust that there. Alright, so RWBY Combat Ready is by Rooster Teeth Games and Arcane Wonder. So definitely going to be interesting to see that. So there's scenario book, game board, rules. This is a cooperative combat for 2 to 5 players based on the RWBY series. Your team of huntresses will battle evil villains while driving back the relentless horde of Grimm that seek to destroy the world. Cool. So this is 2 to 5 players, playing in about 60 minutes. Good for ages 14 and up. So if you're a fan of RWBY, this is definitely should be on your wish list. So let's open her up. Oh, the corner got dented a little bit. That's okay, it happens. Alright. So we got the rule book, which explains how the cards work, various stances, duel mode, sideline players, fury. This looks like it's going to be very interesting. Upgrade cards, experience, the making of, very cool. let's see here. So this is the scenario book for combat. So there's 3 different villains in this base set that you can fight. There's special rules and simple scenarios. Cool. Next we have tokens. Those pop out fairly easily. No problems whatsoever there. We'll pop them out to the side. So there's several different types of tokens here. So I think I have a reason why my camera keeps flashing. I think it's because it's getting overheated, the transfer box that I have. But that's okay. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. So that's all set there. We've got this type of token here too. So much tokens to pop out. I guess those are energies of some sort. There's the Villain Fury token. Little teeny tiny tokens here still. Which I'm not sure will do what in the game. But again, we're going to read the rules. We have an event coming up either the 19th or 20th. I believe it was the 19th that I was showing this one off. The bigger tokens don't have as much as problems as the little tokens do. Let's see. And it looks like everything's set up on the board pretty straightforward as well. Oh, doggo. Oof. That did not pop very well. Ugh. That one might need a little bit of love. And I'm not ripping these out very hard either. I'm just doing standard pops. I'm hoping there's space in the bottom for all of these tokens. Or we've got some bags. Okay, there's another token there. So we got a good pile of tokens that are used for the combats. Oh, there's bandits. There's another one that had issues. Happens. Let me just reposition a little. There we go. Let's see what else we've got here. A couple of more little tiny tokens. So that's all the tokens there, guys. Whee! All that's going into the recycling. So we've got the teeny tiny tokens. And then we've got the board. So this looks like to be a fairly standard combat deck. So you've got the Villain and Hero Furies and how they work. I'm sure there's going to be a video on how things are placed. The board was damaged because of the corner. It's too bad. We've got our different characters you can play. So Ruby Rose and her companions. It looks like they all have their own individual decks. There's little tokens as well. I don't know how many times I need to skip this one. It really wants me to play this particular song. Alright, there we go. Maybe it's just sampling from the same person. Alright. So, from here, so we've got lovely figs on very nice bases. So you've got one for each character. Oh, I don't like the fact that I pulled it out and now it won't go back in. The bases are too big. You have to force them back in. Oof. Very nicely done figs. Would be interesting to paint them. Looks like there's room for 2 more figurines there as well. Ruby's got her own space because of how long her weapon is. Jesus. And then we also have some other stuff over here. We've got a D10 dice. We've got little tokens. And then we've got, I'm believing these are the scenario type things. Henchmen. The elites. Yeah, these are all the villains that would potentially be in and do the scenario with. Oof. Some of them look really hard too. They're not easy to do. So again, this is RWBY Combat. RWBY Combat Ready. Come on. Oh no. It got stuck. Hold on. Trying to make sure I can put them back in without any issues. There we go. Because we're going to keep those all together. And then we've got different decks per character, it seems like. So 1, 2, 3. Oof. 4. This looks like this is all villain stuff. I'm pretty sure Felix would enjoy playing this. Because Felix was a fan of RWBY. I don't know if they still are. Yeah. Woo, plastic. So each person has their own deck. Huh, okay. Aggressives. Event cards. Okay. And there is space in the box to put the cards like this. And enough space probably to give them sleeves as well. We shall see. So this is all the same hero here, or villain, sorry. And then we have another villain here with different stances. So it looks like they have several stances. So there's Hot Pursuit. So let's see. So these ones, Bullet Storm, Kick Boot. So yeah, depending on what mode they're on will depend on, I guess, damage dealt or power used. So there's definitely some kind of exchange there. I'm not sure where we would put these. These we can put here. These, do they fit there? Kind of, half. And then we've got like 3 other piles of cards here. Let's see. Again, I have not read the rules for this. This is my first impression of the game. It looks like it's going to be a lot of fun, but we'll find out. So these are Grim cards. So this is another like type of monster, White Fang. So we're going to separate those as well. I think there's smaller slots for these ones. White Fang. So I guess each villain has their own like gang representative that joins them. And then you've got the Hunchman. Yeah. That looks about right. And then we've got some more cards here. Let's see. Oh, come on. There we go. So we've got purple cards. Okay, so these ones don't have like the aggression and that kind of thing. So these are solidly players, it would seem. Oh. So we've got more character here. Shooting Star. Interrupt. Heals 1 aura and gains a total of 3 XP. Cool. I'm not sure how XP works in this. Again, this is new. We will definitely look into it. So there's definitely 2 types of cards. I guess it would depend on how you're playing. If you would use all the cards or only certain cards. I'm hoping there's enough space for all the cards. There should be 2 more characters, I think. Green and yellow. Did I miss a slot somewhere? No. I guess I can stick the henchman with what I think is their correct villains. I might be wrong, because I'm pretty sure Grim is just its own thing. But that's not a big deal. Again, we'll figure that out. Huh, they don't fit all proper. Okay, so we've got red left and green. With their also abilities and strengths. There we go. So I'm curious to see if these ones will fit in here. Okay, they do fit in there fine. So I'm gonna try and move these forward. There we go. Let's see here. White Fang, we can go there. These can go there. I'm just going to add the henchman to the end of this file here. So everything's been placed in order here. Looks pretty stat up. There is space for tokens. There's no Ziploc bags though. So this can be problematic later on, where especially... Oh wait, do these fit here? No. I think these are for other characters. I'm pretty sure that's what they're for. I'm not sure if it's for the first expansion they did or another expansion they did. Because this has, I believe, 2 expansions available. The Japanese Team Japan expansion. I believe there's another one as well. Okay. Let's get all these in here as much as possible. Voila. So that's everything inside this box. So we're gonna go straight into opening up the RWBY box, the Japan box, in just a moment. So we know these fit here. The quality of the cardboard too is a little bit questionable. I mean, I like what they did with this, with how the grid is, but it looks like there might have been some issues with cutting, because some of them are fine, some of them aren't. Who knows? The scenario based ones, I guess I will just put right here for now. Oh wait, I can't. I have more stuff I need to put in here. Huh. Guess I will have to put this here and hope it doesn't... Oh, no, it works. Alright, because there's the board still to put in here. And also the scenario and rule book. So there we go. So that's everything in this box. So again, this is a RWBY Combat Ready by Rooster Teeth and Arcane Wonders. And we also have the expansion for this game. So we're going to go right ahead and open up this expansion, which brings 4 new characters. So let's get down to it, guys. Team Japan has entered the fray, introducing 4 unique huntsmen to the battle alongside the RWBY, Team RWBY against the forces of RIM. Play as the characters, earn experience to customize your huntsman's abilities between scenarios, and prepare for a formidable challenge ahead. This is still 2 to 5 players, plays in about 60 minutes, good for ages 14 and up, and is required to have the base game. So these are just additional heroes, it looks like. And again, the box got a little bit nicked, but that's okay. So, right off the bat, we have our heroes with their boards. We have their little tokens, which we'll keep there. And then each hero has their own deck. And let's see about these figs. Very nicely done. Her hammer's a little crooked, but I can fix that. That's not too bad. And this time they did include like a slide-in part, just to give you a better look at the box, because in the original box they forced them in. So these are the 4 additional heroes you have, or huntsmen. There we go. And their cards as well. And there's an indication that they're the huntsman as well. So a little rip tie action there. So this is for the pink chick with the hammer. Looks really cool. So all her cards are mixed. Then we have Huntsman Green. With their cards as well. Death Bloom. Mechanical Pistol. Again, oh no, the hammer is the symbol of them. Their particular logo. I didn't notice that on the other cards. So maybe not all the cards have it, or I just didn't notice it, period. Alright, so we've got this person with the sword and shield. So melee and ranged attacks. Single combat. Sunder. Warpath. Looks pretty cool. Looks pretty cool. And then we've got some other things here. For the blue dude who is... So one says... Sorry. The red was a spear and sword, a shield. This is the classic sword and shield person. Radiant Dawn. Retaliate. Raising Smash. Sweeping Arc. Vital Blow. Sounds like all combat moves. So again, these are expansion characters. There is no base stuff in this box. So you do need the base game if you want to play with these characters. Voila. And that's that box. So we have one last thing to open up, which will be fun. Give me just a moment. This is something I got from USopoly to review and unbox. So, ta-da! It's Hello Kitty and Friends, Loteria game. So, gather round for fun and fortune with Hello Kitty and Friends. Join your friends, scenario, characters, items, and places, and get ready to play an English/Spanish version of bingo where players create rows of patterns out of matching images on their tableau to win. Let luck and learning charm the whole family with This unpredictable and educational game from Hello Kitty and Friends fans for generations. So this is for ages, does it say? It does not say. Well, 3 and up. From what I can tell on the box, just because of how it's set up. So let's get down to it and see what's in here. It is super pink. And to my knowledge, they are also coming out with some other similar status games as this. With Harry Potter and that kind of thing. One game I'm super looking forward to from USopoly is Rise of the Fire Nation, because I'm a huge Avatar fan. Thank you, David, for getting me hooked into that show. So we've only got 1 sheet for rules. Hello Kitty and Friends place. So choose a table, at least 1 table each. Okay, so it's like bingo. We got little frog tokens, little... Okay, we've got all the friends from Hello Kitty here hanging out with the tokens. We'll pop those out afterwards. Then you've got the cards for the bingo portion of the game. Very cute, very well done. So you've got different tableaus that you will choose one of to play for your bingo game. And then, sorry, I was just checking chat to make sure I wasn't missing anything. There we go. And it seems like they all have numbers as well. So let's see what the cards say. There's no zip tie.
But it's not a thing about making it accurate.
There we go. Gonna have lots of cleaning up to do after this. So this is our last game for today. I forgot to mention it in the stuff because I couldn't find an image for it. So yeah, each of them have a number corresponding to them. So you would shuffle this up and shuffle it well and then play your bingo. Very cute. Quality of the cards are really good. This is definitely something my niece will love to play. She has not gotten into Hello Kitty yet, but she might after this. So let's see how these pop out. So you've got different tokens. So you can choose which tokens you want for your game while you're playing. And everything is very pink. There we go. Those tokens are done. Toss them to the side. These pop out very easily, so definitely be careful not to lose any. Do we have any Hello Kitty fans out there? Because I think this is definitely something that anybody who has kids that like playing like the Disney bingo and that kind of thing would definitely have fun with this. It's a little bit more interactive than like a TV producing the game. Because you could have someone pulling the cards, you have someone calling the cards, everyone has a job they can do, just all around lots of fun for everyone. Let's see there we go. Oh yeah. Oh, one of the frogs popped out already. So we're on the last little tableau here. There we go. And they come out really nice and clean. And they all fit in that little section. And then you've got your cards in there and your tableaus. And then your rules. And that's everything inside the Hello Kitty and Friends bingo game. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I enjoyed sharing the new stuff that we got on the shelf, and we'll catch you next time at the table. I'm going to send out a little raid, so just give me a moment to set that up. At the same time, let's see who's there. So we're gonna set up a little raid, but I'm gonna go to my end screen and cut the music. So hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm gonna be trying more consistent on streaming times. It's something I need to work on still because of scheduling and so on. But overall, I hope you enjoyed the setup. We're working on it. We're trying to get it all going. And we'll catch you next time at the table, guys. Have a great rest of your week, and maybe see you later today with another stream. We'll see. Bye, y'all.